All right, so we click on the get started, and the first thing we do is we have to make sure that we enter our business details, the address that we want, the full name, and we type in our password, we choose the country, pretty much the basic stuff. So that's what we are going to do. We will we from the design that we see here, we can see that the business name is Cafe on the 11th. So with Cafe on the 11th, we are just going to follow through the same, and we are going to enter that as the name of the business, Cafe on the 11th. Now you can see that at the site address space, it's being automatically just generated. So if we should clean 11th, you can see it just wipes it back. So we just 11th. The full name can be just anything. We can just go with anything. So I'm just going to go with my name again, Joe Clary, and type in a email, type in a password. Yeah. Once you are done with all the details, you can just go ahead and create the website. If everything is fine and clean, you're just going to go through to the next stage. So pretty much that's how straightforward it is. So we just wait while it builds out. Great. You're getting there. Now, thanks. Now it brings you to an onboarding page where you can we get to know more about the business that you're running. So if you're going to be selling products, if you are going to be selling in person, or where do you currently sell, if you um, you want to sell, you want to build a normal website. This is where we are going to learn about all these things, because Bareconnect can be used for quite just different things. You can use to build a normal fan page or a normal landing page for your business. So it's not always that you want to sell. But this time we are going to sell because it's for our supermom's business, which she has her little restaurant open. So we are going to choose food and beverage for it. Where do you currently sell? Currently we sell in person, and we go to the next stage. Do you want, yeah, description? We can just type anything. Pretty much just the description about a business. It should just be a short one. We sell food, and we go to um, the part where we get to choose the template. Great. Now it brings us to the template page, which I initially showed you guys. And on the template page, the best thing you have to do is go through the preview, just so you have an idea. You might have an idea in mind. You've been thinking about something. So you go through the preview to see which one really clicks with what you want to do. So we are going to go over to the template that we want to build, sort of, and we look through it. We have like one big header. We have one big header here, and we have two texts on the side, which is looking like an about page. Then we have Satisfy Your Cravings, which is looking like the products that we sell. And we have something more so looking like trying to upsell on something. Then we have the last section, which is pretty much just a call to action to a warm message telling people that we can't wait to see them soon. Now we are going to go through our template. You look at this one, and that's a very nice template. I really love this template because straightforward, the title is telling you that you don't need to just depend on having so much money to say that yeah, you are successful. Just having a healthy body means you are successful. Um, it's a nice template, but I don't think it pretty much looks like what we are trying to do. So we go to the next one, see how it looks on desktop. This is also a very straightforward template. I don't think it looks like what we want to do. So you just do that. Let's look at the third one. This one is looking like what we want to do because we can see the big header part, and then we see the product, we see an about, we see places where they're upselling, the mailing list. Yeah, pretty much. I think there are things in here that we would use very much, and it looks stunning on mobile as well. So we are going to get to this part. Let's choose this template. Click on select design. It's going to check the requirements that the platform asks as before, and it's going to just use that to set things up to know that we are actually going to build an e-commerce website. So it's going to give us analytics which looks which is for e-commerce websites or for business owners. Yeah, so pretty much everything is just going to load up, and we're going to get into it. The first step, which I mostly go by, is to make sure that I upload the product first, and I'll explain the reason why I upload the product first very soon. And then after uploading the products, then I do my category listing. So the category listing is basically where you are grouping the product that you sell into collections to make it easier for your customers to find things that they are looking for, right? And yeah, so you group them into collections. So after uploading the product, then I do the collections, then I add the product to the collections. That way it's much more easier on the mind. It's not confusing. It's not like you're going back and forth different places. Then after I go to the edit. Now the reason why I do the product upload first is because for Bareconnect templates, it automatically pulls the products which you've uploaded and then displays them on the website or the template you've chosen. That's because we are kind of letting you know that for every template that you've chosen, you actually can go live with that template and you don't need to do anything at all. So if we should click on visit online website, it's going to load up the template that we chose, and it's going to load just about everything. But for now, because we don't have the product details like over there, you're going to see that it won't have any product. So once we upload the product which we want to work with, it's going to be displayed right here, like just here. So let's get into it. I'm going to just briefly explain what the dashboard is about, everything here, and the menu. Then we explain the analytics, and if you want to chat with the Bareconnect support team, they are right down here. So we've done the sign up. Now after signing up, you come to your dashboard. This is your dashboard. There's a little preview of what your current website is looking like. This is the platform suggesting a possible domain which might be available for your business. And we have a little bit of like an onboarding step which you can follow you can follow these. We have these onboarding steps which you can follow, right? And it's pretty much like giving you a step-by-step intro into what you need to do. And so you go from editing your website, creating the product, and you get a domain. And on the right-hand side, we have analytics, which is showing you what you've done today, or if you've gotten orders, if you have visit, and you can toggle to kind of switch between lifetime analytics or monthly or what happened yesterday. And on the left side, we have the menu where we have the links leading up to different places. We have commerce. Commerce is the part which is going to lead you to where the actual business happens. That's your online store. That's where you're going to upload your product. You're going to do the inventory, orders, just about everything. We have the appointment. Appointment again is for people that are into consultations and all that. That is where you come to play ball. And in the upcoming streams, we are going to do things much more related to appointments. Customers is just about where you see your audience, people that intended to buy something, people that bought something, and people that have subscribed to your newsletter. And with Bareconnect, you can actually get people to subscribe to your newsletter, and then you can send them emails, to keep in touch with them to make sure that they know your business is there. You're also there for them. And we have the marketing. If you want to set up pop-ups, announcement, we'll get into that. We have advanced analytics, and we have some extended apps just open on the side. And then we have the website. This is the bit where you want to edit just about everything. So this way, if you want to switch templates, you don't like the template that you initially chose, you can go to this page to change it. Or you have an upcoming kind of, you have a new design in mind, you can actually keep the template that you've already chosen, and then go to the template page, choose a new template, do all the edits and then the designs that you want to do. And when it's ready, you can actually switch over. We have the navigation, we'll get to it. We have the domain, that's where you buy your unique domain and a settings page. Today, we are going to play around with just the navigation page. We're going to play with the commerce page, and maybe the apps page. We'll go there just to see what's there, just a little tiny wins a bit of peak. So on the apps page, there are pretty much a number of apps which you can use and connect with. The reviews, Sandbox, Proof Factor. Proof Factor, I especially like this because it's something that when people visit and you want to kind of let them know that there are actually people buying on your website. So if they don't buy fast, it's going to run out of stock. This is something that you can use. Checkout tracking is if you want to connect with third-party plugins, like referral applications. This is something that you can use, and then it gives you a special code which you can use. Pre-order if you have something new. Pretty much today, because we are exploring like something for our super mom, maybe there's a new meal outside of what she already sells that she wants to see if her customers are going to love it. Then she can use a pre-order to see if their customers like they are going to respond to that particular new product or new food that she's doing. Talk to is for chatting. Telegram is when you want to get notifications on your Telegram. Soon we are extending to WhatsApp and different instant messaging platforms. You can use Slack if you use Slack, especially for like a well-organized business that they have pretty much like everything laid out. And Google Analytics, which if you want to extend the normal analytics which Bareconnect is giving you, you can use Google Analytics. Yeah. So we are going to get into the commerce page and start uploading some products. Now, on the commerce page, this is the dashboard. You can see it has different sets of menu as well. Editing the store, the orders where you can see all your orders, pay later pre-orders where you can see pre-orders which people are going to pay after you've brought in the item. Abandoned checkout is where if someone just gets happen to add the product to cart, they go to the checkout, but maybe they forget to pay, or they saw the price and they're like, "Ish." This is where you get to see all those people. So, but one cool, amazing thing that we do with this particular platform is we've set up pretty much like automated follow-ups for everyone that abandons payment on your website. So we follow up with 3 emails, which is very much customizable. So that's something that we'll look into before the stream ends. And products, when you click on product, it expands for you to see all products, categories, subcategories, collections. We are going to play around with just the all product page and then the categories page. Reviews, discount, ad sales. You can that so this if you want to list to multiple places, and we have the delivery page as well. So if you want to extend and use the delivery partners that we have, and payment, we'll come to payment. Today we'll be setting up our payment with Paystack. On the last stream we did with Yoko Payment. Today we do with Paystack, and yeah, if you are watching this and you're already on Bareconnect, there's also an amazing update which is upcoming for Paystack users, where you'll be able to connect your Paystack account right directly into your website, so you get to manage it right on the website. So that's something that we are going to push out. We are in the testing phase, so we get to test it before we get to push it out. So the first thing we are going to do is go to the all products page, because we want to add a product. We want to add the lovely meals that our supermom is selling on her website. So she owns a restaurant called Cafe on the 11th. So we click on add product here, and it pops up a modal, a dialogue, and you can see 3 things that you can do. You have physical, digital, and then you have the unique digital items. We are going to play around with just the physical, but for everyone's sake, digital is for people that are selling just ebooks, PDFs, audio. So maybe our supermom has been cooking so much that now she thinks that she can sell like what was it called? The cookbooks. You know, a customized cookbook that for people that want to learn how she cooks her sweet, tantalizing meals. So she can actually decide to write an ebook and she can sell using the digital product section. And the unique digital, so probably she wants to do an in-person cooking session and she wants to sell tickets, then she can actually use the unique digital. So pretty much we've got everything covered. You don't need to move to any other external platform where you just be spinning your head around, because it's like every time you have to use different platforms to do just one simple thing. So let's get started with uploading the product. We click on physical, then so we have a question: can I increase the number of products I want to show? Yes, you can increase the number of products that you want to show. You can show all products on your front page. You can show up to 5. You can show 10. It really depends on what you want to do. And that is one of the amazing and cool things about Bareconnect. We've left all the customizations into your hands, even though we've done it in such a way that you don't have to stretch so much. So we've done the basic frame or the basic setup for you, but if you want to customize it further, you have everything that you want to make that happen. And another question also is, can I try multiple templates, or I need a new account for each template? No, you can use one account and then you can try multiple templates. So I explained earlier that when it comes to the templates, you can install multiple templates. So the whole idea is you can install as you can install every template that we have on Bareconnect available on your current accounts that you've created. You can only create a new account if perhaps it's a different business. So if I have cafe on the 11th and I want to have maybe opened a new restaurant and it's called Cafe on the 12th Street, then possibly I might need a new account. But if it's the same business, I can install a new template right on the same accounts I have, and I'll switch it. All right. So we'll get into the product upload now. We are going to upload our very first product. I've already gathered all my pictures from this template that we have here. So I'm going to upload the very first product, which is going to be a plain puff puff. And I'm going to pick the product item. And where's our puff puff? Here's our puff puff. And we pick, right, what is our puff puff? Then we want to generate a product. We want to enter our product description, but one of the things that we've taken away is we don't want you to even stress yourself. So I'm just going to give some of the things that I used to do the puff puff, and then what I'm going to use to sell to you, and then I'll just generate a quick description. Soft, fluffy, gluten-free, puff puff, then brings back a memorable moment. Just generate it. Just let, yeah. So once the description is generated, you can decide to actually go through to see if it resonates with you, or you can just keep it. And because I think everything is fine for me, we are just going to go straight forward. I'm going to give our pricing 2,400 rands and naira. So we'll save this. And we've added our very first product. Now, I'm going to show you the reason why I said again that uploading the product first before designing the website is always a much better approach. So now when we go to visit the online store and we scroll down, we see the puff puff uploaded and it's showing right on the website. So it means if it was a template, which, for example, the text over here was already something about food, I wouldn't have to worry about, doing any other thing again. But because this is a template which was related more to like makeup and the beauty farm, that's why we are going to do the customization. But straightforward, you can see that the product is showing over here. Now we are going to add all the other products that we have to make sure that we have something similar that like in the template over there, or we just go straight ahead and add them, upload it. And we are going to skip the descriptions for now. Sausage rolls. And we give the pricing, same price, 1,400 rands. We save it. And we are going to upload the third. Great. Going to upload the third item. We're going to choose stir fry fish. Stir fry fish. And we are going to give it, this fish. If you don't like fish, I don't know for you. Good. We have 3 down. Yeah, see, pretty much it's very easy because it's just a click, update, and go type of process. You don't need any developer telling you it's going to take 3 weeks to get a website. 3 weeks is even small. 3 months, 6 months to get your website done, and they are going to charge an enormous amounts, which you don't even understand. You don't even know what they do sometimes. Sometimes you go to your website and be like, what does this guy do? Like nothing. You realize that you just need to sit by yourself and you can do some of these things. I mean, yeah, if you're in a structured business, that's fine, but still your IT team needs to choose Bareconnect. This is a father. If you're a Nigerian watching this, yeah, I love a father. 4,000 rands. You save this. And also one reason why you should choose Bareconnect is because it literally saves your marketing team a lot of trouble. Because just imagine you have a sale coming up and you created your website, it was done with some technical things which every time you have to call your developer, please can we make these changes? You've had a successful meeting and you call your developer, and I mean, me myself included, being a software engineer, I understand because sometimes we are tired. But you call me and I'm going to tell you, yeah, it's going to take like 3 weeks to get it done. And probably you have your sales coming up, the very next day because you need to get some people to pay for some items on a discount. And if it was the case that you used Bear Connect, your marketing team can just come in and make changes to the website without having to write any special code or push. What do they say? I'm going to make a push and it will to be live, and they'll say a lot of technical jargons and which makes it look like a whole alienated process which you don't understand. But once you adopt Bareconnect, it's just a click and go. No one is going to stress you anymore. Let's upload our beef pies. It is something that another person in Bareconnect loves. You can buy him with pie. We're going to do beef pie because he loves beef pie. Going to do 6,000 grams. Cool, we are getting there. We're almost there. Stay with me. And you go back. So we've uploaded 5 products. It hasn't even taken 5 minutes. It's just going. But just imagine a developer doing this for you. 6 months. 6 months, you still won't be done. So I think we've got just about 2 items more or further. Let's see. Stir fry. We've got just about 2 items more. We're done. Hearty meal. Save it. Breakfast in a jar. Give it 4,400, 4,000 rands. Back. All right. So what have we done so far? Plain puff puff sausage roll, stir fry. Plain puff puff sausage roll. Okay. All right. So further fish fry. Okay, so I think we are done. So we are done with the product upload. So the next thing we're going to do is put them in the categories, which I explained earlier that you want to sometimes make it easy for your customers to find what they are looking for. So they come to your website, they are looking for stew, they go straight to the stew category. They come to your website, they are looking for pastries, they go to the pastries category. They don't need to go through the entire product catalog that you have just to see what they want to buy. So you want to make things easier for them. And again, this is something that if you were using a developer, probably you're going to say they need to implement the category feature because it wasn't part of the initial discussion. But yeah, come to Bareconnect, everything is there. And we're going to do pastries. And we pick pastry picture, category pastry, we save it, point click save. We are done. Okay, and we click a new one, upload. We have category soup and stew. We're going to name it soup is stew because save it. Then we add our very last category. We've done pastry, we've done stew, so we do the meals, right? And then we have the main meals. We save it. Good, done. Now I can tell you for a fact that we are like 30% done with our website. Just uploading the product alone, we are 30% done. So I'm going to edit all these, and then I'm going to put them in the categories. I think we need to, yeah, I'm going to put them in the categories. So category editing is just like adding a new product. You don't need to go anywhere. Just click on the same product again. It will open up. Then we now select the category which we just added. So stir hearty meal goes to meal. Beef pie will go to pastries. Then we have ofada, my all-time favorite, goes to soup and stew. We have stir fish fry go to meals. We save it. Sausage roll goes to pastries. We save it. And plain puff puff goes to pastries as well, and we save it. Great. Now we are done with everything that is relating to the commerce. Like that's entirely what we need to do. We are done. Our website. If we should reload without having touched the customization bit, you are going to see that we have two of the product there, and that's because probably on the customization end we need to add more product to make sure that all the product we added are going to show here. So that's the next thing that we are going to do, which is going to be just a little bit, above the product adding features, but it's also very straightforward. It's all just about changing items, so it's not going to be difficult. So we are going to go there, and to go there, you have to click the back button to go to the home page of the commerce. We click the back again to go to the main dashboard. And to get to the builder, we can either click on the onboarding page card, or we click on the edit website at the top over here. This clicky button. So once we click it, it's going to open the editor for us. Then we are going to start with, making sure our website represents the brand and everything. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah. So just like we went through, the dashboard bit, I'm going to give a brief explanation on what a builder is and how to navigate around the builder, because the builder is more or less like just three things which you need to take into consideration: editing, publishing, and then navigating the pages. So to navigate the pages, everything is done on the left hand side over here. And to see what you are doing is the main panel where you're going to see pretty much everything that you're doing. And to publish, you click on this button right here. So the first thing that we want to do is if you want to edit a section, when you hover over the section, you get to see that it's highlighted and it shows extra buttons here. Now you can click here or you can click on the section itself and it will open up the edit panel, which you're going to see. So once, let's go with clicking here. So we click on edit content and we see that the panel open on the left hand side where it has everything which the section is about. So we are going to do a replacement, pretty much just a replacement. And we are going to do that throughout all the sections, and you realize that again, this is something that you can do on your own. It's easy, it's simple, it's straightforward, and we have the videos on YouTube at which you can always watch as a reference to get to know what to do exactly if you are stuck. So we are just going to change the pictures to make sure it will match with just about the template that we have. So we're just going to concentrate on the very first section. We're just going to concentrate on this one. And before we go to the next section, so let's see how simple it is. So the first thing we do is the text is what? Wholesome goodness. So we are also going to type wholesome goodness. Yeah, that's it. That's done. And we go to the next thing, from our kitchen to your tables. We're also going to type in the same thing, from our kitchen to your tables. We didn't need to push anything to a server or some cloud somewhere, which you probably don't understand what it is. Yeah, so this is a secret that all mompreneurs are keeping from you. They've all been using Bareconnect. So today I'm showing you so that you can also use it. And we want to change our button text. Over here is browse product. So ours is shop new in. So we click on it and we change it to browse new product. Now let's make sure it matches. Okay, so browse products and everything is in caps. So we are going to do the same thing. Okay, awesome goodness, that's cool. Awesome. That's it. Now, one piece that's remaining is to make sure that we change the background, right? So we scroll and we find an image. Now, the nice thing is over here, it's not just an image that you can actually use. So you can use a video or you can use a YouTube video. So pretty much anything that you want to use. So it's a whole media section. So because in the template that we have, it's an image, we are also going to go with an image. Then we choose the header. Now, it's just going to load, and then once it's done loading, we are going to have the change effected. I'm going to put a question out there. Is it not easy? Is it not easy? It's just way too simple for you to say I can't do it. So we are done. We are done with the section. We are done with this. The next thing that we want to do is we want to go to the about section, which we have hello, we are cafe on 11th, we moved on, blah, blah, blah. So from this template, it moves straight to the bestsellers before the about section. What I'm going to show you is how to add a new section, and Bareconnect pretty much has done like 90%. They've built out sections which probably like every website uses. So everything, every type of section that you can imagine, you can actually find on Bareconnect. The next thing, you just click on this button we have here, add section button. When you click on it, you have a dialog which opens from the side, and you can see choose layout design. You can see sections which has been designed for you, and the whole idea is you are just replacing the text and then the image or the media. So if it's a video, you're just replacing the video. And so what we are looking for is a text which is kind of like on two sides, and you can switch in between the design sections over here. So they have media, they have slideshow, there's media with text, there's a gallery, there's music, custom HTML. That's if you want to show your developer that you can also actually write code. Then the product sections, which is what is showing over here. So we are going to click on text because everything is text for that particular section. Then we look closely and we find that this particular one, which is highlighted, looks just like what we have in the templates we are trying to replicate. So we click on it and it's added. So you just click and it's added. Now, what we need to do is write the text that they have there. Hello, we are cafe on 11th. So we do the same thing. Hello, we are cafe on, see what they have, cafe on 11, right? 11. Cool. And the next section, we just moved into blah. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. So that's the paragraph section, and select everything. Cool. So we have it. Yeah. It's, well, all these things pretty much 90% of the time you're not going to use them. You don't really need to worry about them because with intention, we've actually taken our time to design every template to make sure that the customizations that you are even going to do, it's going to be very, very minimal. So we've done this. Now what we need to do is they had a button with our story written on it. And to add extra things, what Bareconnect calls it is blocks. So once you see add block, then it means there are some things that you can add or extend. And for this particular section, you can add a button. So we click on that button, it's added. We change the text by clicking on the button, then we write our story, and we choose the button type, which we will change the colors later on. And pretty much, and next thing is to make sure that the background color matches. I have the background color already picked out. So I'm going to change the background color. So to change the background color, you click on the section again, you scroll down and you see background color, color palette. Click on this part and you get to change the background. Now, once you are making the moves on it, everything is changing instantaneously so you can like actually see what you're doing. You don't need to save first. So we change it and now we need to change our text colors to make sure it matches. All right, and we do the same. We make it white. Cool. And probably let's just change it to something big for now so we can see. Cool. And now let's save our current progress by publishing it. Just click on keep editing. Or if you want to preview the changes, you click on preview changes. It's going to load up for you to see the changes that you've done. So we are going to see the changes. slow. Yeah. So far so good and easy. We are doing everything. Everything is going on smoothly. We've done the very first part. We've done the second part. Now we are going to go onto the third part, which is showing all the product that we added, and we already have that product section. So we just need to change the background color over here and change the text that they have, which is satisfy your cravings, and show all the product that we have. So I'm going to copy their text, come over. So to edit again, come over to the section, click on edit section, then we paste. Cool. Text is centered, and change the background color. Scroll down, we are going to find background color and we change it. Now we need to change the text colors, right? So it's all white. So we're going to change this to white. Use heading, cool. We are going to also change the color of the product titles, white. And now we want to list all the product that we added. So to do that, we can either do show all products, which is just a simple toggle. Once I click on it and I make my changes and I reload, it's going to list all the product that we have from our website. And once I scroll down, you're going to see everything listed. So that's all we had to do. We didn't have to do anything. Yeah, so done. So we are done with this section. Now, the next section is this very bright, beautiful section. So we have two more sections to go and we are done with the editing. So we are going to do this part, feeling omnivorous. We'll click on add new section, or before, I think we already have something. Nah. So we are not going to use this section. So to delete a section, you come over the section and you see remove. Once you click on it, it goes away. I don't think we are going to need this too, so it goes away. We will need this too, so it goes away. We will need this. We will need this. Contact us. Maybe let's see. So we'll click on add section, and what they had there is a text, a button, and two images. So we are going to look for something which looks similar to that. So we go through, and I think we have something here. So that's right on the media banner. And then we click on it. And it's a video, but we don't need to worry because it's a media section, which means we can switch to any other type of media that we want to use. So we are going to switch to image. We're going to switch to image, and we are going to choose the appropriate images, just like we have in the template. Then we change the text to feeling omnivorous. And what else was there? Okay, so there was no kind of paragraph there, so we can remove it. Click on this to disable it. Now let's make sure our images are kind of looking very nicely positioned. You see, yeah, I think over here it was showing a little bit of the person's face. So yeah, and we can change the sizing. Then, like I did mention earlier on, to add an extra item which you don't think is over there, you click on add block and you get to add that particular item. So, so we are going to change the background color to what we have here. Um, yeah, let's change the background color. Nice. Cool. Then what do we have next? We have the very last section. So we actually do not need this. But because I like this template, so I think we are going to keep it. But I'm going to make sure that we are using the same background color as the previous one. Yeah, so it flows into it. And we just want to add the section because we want our customers to know that they can pay with any payment option that they have available. Contact section, you can keep it. We'll probably switch the image and we will upload our own image now. So we are going to go with hmm, cool. So we want this section. Healthy, hearty meals are way too. This section looks very much like the first one. But what we are going to do, like this very first one that we added, but what we'll do is we will click on add section and we choose the very first one over here. Then we will change the text and there wasn't any paragraph. So we are going to go ahead to delete this and we swap the image to the appropriate image we are supposed to use. Um, where are you? Image. Yeah, let's go with this. I can't find a particular image, so I want to go with this one. Great. So we've done pretty much all the changes that we want to do, and we are, I'd say we are done with the website. The difference is, the text or the font that they are using, filling omnivorous, satisfy your cravings. We've done everything here. So the next thing that we need to make sure that it's very clear and clean is to make sure that our shop page looks very good. And to do that, you click on the back button over here, and it will take you to all the pages on the website. You click on shop page, and we are going to get rid of the text that we have at the top here. So we're going to repurpose it to something which is going to redefine what we are building. African flavors shop. So we just do that, and we want to show 3 items on the shop page and 2 on mobile. We just want to make sure that our images are showing very well, and we want to also edit the background color of our shop page. Then you can edit the text color as well. Then the product page, yeah, cool. So we'll go ahead and save this. Then the next thing is we want to do the same kind of edit to the product details. That's if you click on a particular product, the next page that it takes you to read about the description and pretty much just everything. We want to give it the same background color as we've done for our shop page. If you click on the back, again, you come to the product details, and you can actually edit the whole view of everything here. So you can either use a grid or a slideshow. So we'll stick with a slideshow, point to the right, and we'll increase the size to make it very legible for our customers to see. And we'll change the text color. Then we will then change the background color as well to what we use on the shop page. Oops. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Um, Title, breakfast in jar, price, cool. Description, yeah, all that's cool. And we'll publish these changes as well as some. Next thing, let's see. We want to make our background the navigation. Let's see. Of color, background transparent. No. Okay. Cool. Um. Cool. Now we've done pretty much everything. We are done with editing the website, and we want to just add in a little bit of tweaks, as is to make sure that the font looks close to what we have here, especially like with the Hello We Are Cafe on 11th, for example. Then we change the color of the background of sorry the background color of the buttons. Um, so currently on ours, it's not like what we have in the template. So to do that, you head over to themes, you click on themes, and you click on buttons. You're going to see the buttons that the template came with. And the color 3 is what we are going to edit. So once we are there, we click on color 3 and we click on background color and we change it to our new color. We save it and we need to make sure that the text also matches. So that is going to be a black text. And we're going to go ahead and save it. And it's going to save it across all other parts where we are using the button as well. Yeah, cool. And I think on the main header, it needs to be the same. So we come to browse product button, then we select color 3. Cool. I want to show you the cool thing of if you do want to change the font for everything, you head over to themes again, click on the back button, you click on fonts, and you're going to see all the fonts which you can make those changes to. And we have a number of fonts. We have close to 200 fonts by which you can choose from, of all available to you. You don't need to pay anything. Um, so I think that we are going to change the font of the main header. Let's find our vertical, apply. We find cool. Some, I think so. Is it really what we want? Let's see. Vertical Pro. Not really given. Let's see this one. So maybe I think we can stick with the default font which the template came with. Yeah. And hello on the Cafe 11 heading 1. Let's see what we can do here. I want something that looks stylish. Let's see. Maybe this can do. So we click on this section and we click on heading 1. Um, mm, kind of. In this text, let's see. Let's see. Heading 1. It's not really stylish, just like in the template. How about this? It's not bold enough. Yeah, I see this. Yeah. There, there we go. Hello, we are cafe. Okay, so I think for hours, we are going to probably put the cafe on the same line. Yeah, cool. I think we're going to use the same font for the wholesome goodness. So it looks really good. That's the title. Font. What was it? Fundamental. Yes. Cool. Wholesome goodness. Is letter spacing. And we're going to change this to subheading. Heading 2. Cool. Yeah, love this. So we scroll down, satisfy your cravings, looking posh and nice, feeling omnivorous, going to change you to head and one. Cool. We make, yeah, this can stay the same. Hearty meals, we change this to title. Oh, head and one. Cool. Yeah, contact us can use head and one instead. Awesome. And we'll change this to cafe on the 11th. Yeah, make sure 11th Street. Okay, and we are done. I just want to change this background color to something which is much more closer to what we are doing. I'm going to use the same color that I used here. So I'm going to change this particular text to black, and we are going to change the background color. Cool. And that's it. Here. E2C, FC, E2C, FC. Good. So now, if we should preview our changes for everything that we've done, this is our amazing website. This is the template. This is the website that we've built. And wherever you are right now, if you should visit cafe on the 11th.bareconnect.com, you should see the same results which we are seeing in the live stream, and everything is live. We are going to add just a few things like the categories we added. We want to show them on the top of our website so that people will know the categories or the collections or groups of meals that we have on our platform. Then we go ahead to add the payment. So I'll show you how to do the payment soon. So we go, so to do that, we are going to go back to the dashboard. That's the admin aspect of your website. Then we will go to website. Then we click on navigation. And we click on the main navigation bar. That's the one which is going to show at the top, right? And once you click on main navigation bar, then we wait for it to load up. Can you do bulk uploading from Excel sheet pre-populated with titles and prices? Yes, you can do bulk upload. So you can actually export. So if you have a previous website you are on already, you can actually export everything from that particular platform. Then you can upload it onto Bareconnect. So we have a template which you can follow. Um, if you don't as well, we have an internal tool which is going to transform your Excel sheet into the particular template formats that we have, and it's going to do the upload for you. So it has the link for the images, the product name. If you have variant, everything is going to be done. So you don't need to actually re-add all the items that you have on your old website if you are trying to switch platforms. And we've done this for all the other platforms, so you can actually do that. Yeah. So let's go ahead to add the categories, right? So that's going to be very easy. First, I want to add the home page so people can know that the home pages, where the home pages, and we want to add the shop page. Then the next thing is we want to add a category. So we are going to create a custom link and just call it shop categories. But you can actually add a category straight for it. But I just want you guys to see the customization bit of it. You're going to create custom link and we will write categories, or let's do it shop by categories. Then we click on add link. Now we are going to click on the same link that we just created, and we are going to select a layout. When you click on that link, it opens up a new menu, and that's where you're going to do your customization. You're going to select a layout. You're going to choose image mega menu, and image mega menu is a drop down which is just going to show images of the categories that you have available. I mean, that's the reason why when you're uploading or creating a category, we take the image as well. And we are going to just click on the links. It's going to automatically add them. Pretty much we don't need to do anything. And yeah, that's it. Once we click on save and we reload the templates that we've already edited and created, you're going to see this change is going to be effected. So we go ahead, we save it. It's going to save, navbar save. Now we come here, we do a reload, and you're going to see the new navbar which we added to our website. So we have the home, shop, and when you click on this, you get to see the menu items which has been added, right? Pretty easy, pretty simple. And we are going to do something which is going to make the navbar even stand out. So currently, because the top side is transparent, when we bring our mouse pointer over here, it's still showing the transparent navbar. So we want to just add a little bit of something to also highlight and change the navbar color. But before we do that, let's make sure we leave here. Cool. So we make sure that we leave here. Then we go to we want to add the payment bit first before we go back to what I just suggested. So we want to add a payment. To add payments, we go back to the commerce dashboard where all the business operation happens. Then we click on payments. It takes us to the payments page, and we are going to add a new payments method. So we have two buttons here which you can add. So you click on add payments method, and you will see the payment methods that we have available. Now, more good news is we have more payment methods which are coming. We have M-Pesa, PayPal links, Cash App, EcoCash in Zimbabwe, my Harare folks. So all these payments are coming, and wherever you are, you can use all these payments methods. So locally, you'll be able to sell, and it's coming very soon. So we are going to add a Paystack account. Now we can either use Bareconnect Pay if we want to just casually add something that we can go by very quickly, or we can use the Paystack account itself. Um, Okay, so we will go with the actual Paystack account because I want to show you the process of adding an actual Paystack account. Um, but before you use Paystack account itself, you need to have an account with Paystack. You need to go to um, paystack.com and create an account. I don't think I remember my account. So let's see. Let's give it a shot. All right. You open up Paystack payments method. It's going to show you a page with instructions on the right hand side by which you can go through step by step. There are 8 steps. And we also have something at the top here which indicates test mode. And when you click on it, it's going to change to live mode. Now, the main difference is in the live mode, that is when you are actually taking money from your customers. In the test mode, it's when you are testing your website and you just want to make sure that the payment is working, right? So that's when you use the test mode. And this is obviously a test website, so we are going to use the test mode. But when you are going live with your website, you need to make sure that you check that you are in live mode, else your customers won't be able to pay. They'll get to the checkout and they'll be stuck. We are going to give it a name. This name over here, it's not going to show on the checkout page, but it's something which will make you remember um, the Paystack accounts that you use, because sometimes you have multiple accounts. You can have you can have multiple businesses and they have multiple Paystack accounts. So you just want to make sure that you are not mixing them up. So we probably can call it Cafe 11 Paystack tests. Paystack test account. And the next thing is, from the instruction just saying we should go to our Paystack dashboard, make sure we are in test mode. So you also need to make sure that when you go to your Paystack dashboard, you are in test mode. We need to copy our test public key, test secret key, we select the country, then we copy these things onto Paystack dashboard. And this is where we are saying that we have started looking into a feature where you wouldn't need these things again. It's all going to be a button which you can just click and it's just going to connect with your Paystack account. That's if you sign up with Paystack. So I'm going to go ahead and log in into my Paystack dashboard, and obviously I wouldn't want to show you my my test key, whether it's test or not. And so I'm going to log in over there. Um, All right, so let me show you guys how you can, get started with getting like probably like a Paystack account and signing up. They have two type of business ways by which you can go with. They have the startup business, and then they have the what's it called, the registered business account. We can go with the startup business. When you want to get a Paystack account, you get to paystack.com, and you click on create account. It will take you to an account page where you can sign up. You can sign up with your Paystack account. You choose the country, your business name, you enter your phone number, and pretty much just everything. I'm testing an idea. That's the starter business. Are you a developer? You don't need to be to be a developer to use it. Enter your password, your phone number, and it's going to take you through, and you are going to log in to do it, right? And if you have an account already, you click on login, and you choose you click on login, you choose the account, and you get to log in to your Paystack dashboard. So those are the ways by which you can go by with the Paystack. um, I think that I would want us to probably use the Bareconnect Pay, because that would be much quicker now. So we go back, click on add payments, we choose Bareconnect Pay. It's built on top of Paystack, so we have nothing to worry about. We click on add account. This is just a demonstration, so um, they know I'm doing this, so they're going to just verify for demonstration purposes. But you need to upload an actual legal ID account if you want to get verified, or else the system is going to reject you. But you click on either passport or national ID. You click on passport, you upload a clear picture of the front, then you upload a clear picture of the back. You click on request verification. Now, if it was the case that it's an actual account or actual business, these pictures are going to get rejected during the verification process. So if you click on OK, you're going to get a verification is pending review. And when you come over to, you are just going to have to wait for the verification to go through. Um, All right. So once you are verified, you are going to get an email which is going to say you are verified, so you can continue. But we're going to click on the payment check. We click on add payments. We go to Bareconnect Pay, and we go to enable. We enable it, and because we are verified, we can actually add our payout details. So if you want to receive it on a bank account, or you want to receive it on a Momo account, so it's MTN, we enter a number. Once you click on save, it's going to check if the number actually exists. If it's an incorrect number, it's going to tell you the number doesn't exist. So you need to check your number again. So let's check our number. And we click on save. It's going to check again. The number doesn't exist. 05425. And it's going to check the number. The payout details is linked to. We click on OK, and we have our payout account added. So now it means we have Bareconnect Pay working. Click on back. We are going to activate it. Now the activation is going to show it on the checkout page. Where we click on yes, click on OK, and we go to the delivery bit, and we can add in a delivery. You can add a pickup or a custom delivery. So we are just going to add perhaps a custom delivery. I'm going to demo how it's going to look like um, when someone is shopping from your website. Let's go to Sudafrique, name around Midlands, around Midlands. The price will be 50 what? ZAR rands. We add the shipping rate. And yeah, that's entirely the website that we've created. Now this is a full active website. So if we should reload now, and we can make a full demo on how someone can actually purchase from the something from the website. Now we come to our website, we click on browse product, we go to we want to buy beef pie. What do we want to buy again? Sausage rolls. I like sausage rolls. Um, uh, like beef pie, and we click on checkout. Takes us to the checkout page. We choose the country we are from. So the country picker is actually automatic, so it's going to pick the country in which you are. We add in our location, Midlands, phone number. You need to also make sure the phone number is correct. We continue to shipping, and we click on the mid rounds, which is 50 rounds. That's the delivery. So everything is being added. If you want to make changes, you click on the change over here. Continue to payment. This takes us to payments. We click on pay now, and it leads us to the checkout page where we would need to pay, make payment to Paystack to confirm that we actually want to buy the item. But in this case, we aren't. This was just a demonstration. Let's go back to the shopping cart. And now on the dashboard, I want to show you the abandoned checkout. We should see, all right, cool. So completely, that's everything that we've done. That's the entire website. And we've been able to come to the end. And I want to give our super moms that are doing a very great job giving the economy a chance and making sure that they actually like there's a large percentage of jobs that um, are being given out because the supermoms are building a lot more businesses. They are very entrepreneurial. In Ghana, we have people like Gwen Ado from like Hair Center, and I'm sure wherever you're from, you have like you have you have super moms and mompreneurs that are doing amazing and great job. And this is one of their best secrets. They use Bareconnect to run their entire business. And you see, we have four visitors. Wherever you are, if you should visit cafe on the 11th.bearconnect.com, you should see the amazing work that you and I built today. Now, next week we are going to have another stream, and I'll love for you guys to be there again. If you have any suggestions, you have any question, you can always ask those questions by just DMing me on LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn, Joshua Ban, or you can come to Bear Connect Instagram at Bear Connect. You can send a DM. Make sure that you get to also follow our YouTube channel at Bear Connect. When you visit YouTube, just search for Bear Connect. So thank you very much. This template is going to go live on our template store, so you can also use it for your business if you want to. It's entirely free. Thank you all, and I'm going to see you next week.